Step on up, it's time to read a story now. Super awesome fun you'll see. Come on in, the story's round the corner now. Super awesome story time with me. Hello everyone, it's Crystal here from Super Awesome Storytime. I hope you're having the most fantastic week. I am so excited to read another story with you all today. I wonder what today's story might be about. Oh. But before we have a peek, do you think maybe we can warm up our bodies and our voices? Wonderful. Okay, well, do you know a song that's about a man called Old MacDonald, and he just happens to live on a farm? Old MacDonald had a farm, that's right. All right, well, why don't we start by creating a rhythm with our hands? On our knees, are you ready? Okay, sing along if you know the words and join along with the actions. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O, with a buck here and a buck there, here a buck, there a buck, everywhere a buck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a pig, oh, E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a horse, oh, E-I-E-I-O, with a neigh here and a neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere neigh, neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O, with a roof, roof here and a roof, roof there, here a roof, there a roof, everywhere a roof, roof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Oh, well done everyone, that was awesome. Oh my goodness, you're so good at making those incredible animal sounds. I'm sure we could sing that song forever and go through all of the animals that we might find on Old MacDonald's farm. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling nice and warm. Should we find out what today's story's about? Oh, of course. We should probably have a guess first, right? Okay, well, what do you think today's story is about? Oh, that sounds like fun. All that. Great suggestions. Well, what do I think today's story might be about? Oh, I think it's about a big bottle of tomato sauce that goes squirting everybody with it. Maybe that's what it's about. Or maybe it is about, maybe it's about cupcakes, rainbow cupcakes with rainbow sprinkles all over it, but a big giant cupcake. Oh, maybe that's what it's about. But I'm ready to find out. Shall we have a look what's behind the story pillow? Okay, here we go. Ooh, Temper Tabitha. Temper Tabitha. Do you think this might be Tabitha here? She looks like she's very good at yelling. Oh, well, I wonder what this book could be about. Are you ready to find out? Okay, here we go. Temper Tabitha by Jackie Hosking and Leah Russack. When Tabitha wanted a that or a this, she wouldn't ask nicely and give you a kiss. She'd stamp and she'd stomp, she'd rant and she'd rave. Tabitha didn't know how to behave. Oh, that doesn't seem very nice, does it? Looks like she might be throwing a tantrum with her bad temper. Shopping with mother, she fancied a hat, then fancied a this and fancied a that. She pointed and pouted and let out a whine and threatened a fit like she did every time. Well, that looks like that's Tabitha there in the shops being like, I want this, I want that. Doesn't seem like Tabitha's being very nice, does it? Quick as a wink, mother grabbed this and that, but just as she reached out to snatch up the hat, I wonder what happened just as they reached for the hat. A boy with his grandfather pointed and said, "That is the hat that I want on my head." Uh-oh, it looks like they might be pointing at the same sparkly hat. Oh, what's going to happen? "That is mine!" young Tabitha shrieked as tears overflowed and spilled down her cheeks. "It's mine!" roared the boy as loud as he could, with neither behaving the way that they should. Uh-oh, it looks like they're both having a bit of a temper tantrum. Look at that, the boy and Tabitha. Who's going to get the hat? Mother and grandfather, stuck in between of roaring and shrieking hysterical screams, offered up this and offered up that. They offered the world in place of the hat. Can you see? Oh, there's a little Temper Tabitha book right there that she's offering. An octopus on her foot, some teddies, and actually the world. But it doesn't look like they want either of them but the hat. Focused and furious, Tabitha took the hat from the boy with a threatening look. But fiercely determined, the boy made a stand and tried to take back the hat from her hand. Uh-oh. It's like Tabitha is being the ringmaster, trying to tame the lion. Uh-oh, and there's the boy, thinking in his head that he's a magician, pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Whoop, can you pull a rabbit out of a hat? Abracadabra, whoop. But it doesn't look like either one is wanting to give. But Tabitha's grip was incredibly tight, and though the boy pulled with all of his might, he couldn't release it. It wouldn't be freed, and onlookers gathered to see who'd succeed. Look at all the people in the shop gathering around. Whoa. Can you spot someone dressed like a robot? Can you show me your best robot voice? Hello. Hello, how are you? Very good. Oh, but although that looks like fun, what's happening here doesn't, does it? I wonder what's going to happen next. "The girl needs some help," a spectator cried, as she pushed and she shoved all the people aside. "The boy needs a hand," another one said, and he pushed and he elbowed to help him instead. Oh, well, that's not a very nice way to behave, is it? It's a little bit rude, isn't it? Pushing and shoving people and elbowing. Oh, we need to be nice to each other, not nasty like that. It didn't take long for the people to choose which one should win and which one should lose. They linked round each other and pulled like a chain, toing and froing again and again. Can you see how they've taken sides? Oh, the adults and all the kids too, screaming. Oh, it doesn't look like anybody is having any fun at all. And it doesn't seem like there's any kindness or any sharing. "It's mine!" hollered Tabitha. "Mine!" yelled the lad. "Pull!" said the people, pulling like mad. And the hat in the middle, not very well made, quite stretched to its limit, now tattered and frayed, began popping stitches at each of its seams, thanks to the strength of the feverish teams. Oh no, look! They're all linked to each other on either side, pulling, oh, toing and froing, ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness. I wonder what's going to happen if the hat is starting to rip at the seams. Let's find out. And no matter how loudly the manager yelled, the crowd in a frenzy just couldn't be quelled. So he desperately called his security staff, but before they could get there, the hat tore in half. Rip! Uh-oh! Look at them both pulling with all of their might. And that poor hat ripped in half. Now, when you've been pulling with all of your might, momentum is something that's tricky to fight. The crowd staggered backwards, unable to stop, and fell in a heap at the back of the shop. Can you see? Whoa! And they fell backwards. Look at that. I wonder where they all fell. Oh! From under the shoppers, the children both crawled, looking surprised and a little appalled. And the shoppers, now sheepish, acknowledged that they'd quite clearly forgotten just how to behave. Look at them all. They've fallen in 2 heaps. And not only was the hat ripped, but look, Tabitha's bunny, its ears had been ripped off too. I would be feeling a bit appalled, a little bit embarrassed about how I'd behaved if that had happened to me, wouldn't you? Maybe they're going to have a think about how they might behave next time. Maybe be a little kinder and nicer, a little bit more sharing and caring to one another. So next time when Tabitha couldn't resist wanting a that or wanting a this, she decided to give all her tantrums a miss and instead give her mother a whopping big kiss. Oh, well, I think that is much better, don't you? The end. Well, look at that. It looks like Tabitha has a wish list there and she's saving money in her piggy bank. But instead of throwing a tantrum and wanting this and wanting that, she just gives her mother some love. Looks like she might have learnt how to behave. That was a very interesting book, wasn't it? Did you enjoy that too? I think we can learn a lot from Tempered Tabitha, can't we? About being nice to one another, and that little boy too, that both of them were having temper tantrums, screaming and yelling. Well, that's not a nice way to behave, is it? Like I said, we need to be nice and kind and care for one another. And we can always share and always give big kisses to our mums or our family and friends. Much better than wanting a this or a that and throwing yourself on the floor. Oh my goodness. Well, speaking of, I think I might know a song just about kindness. Let me find my ukulele. I found my ukulele. I'm so excited to sing another song with you all. But before we sing our song, should we warm up our beautiful singing voices? Wonderful. Well, why don't we use the words be kind, which is what Tabitha learnt in the end. Okay, are you ready? Be kind, be kind, be kind, be kind. Be kind, be kind, be kind, be kind. Wonderful. All right, well, now that we have our beautiful singing voices ready, you sounded amazing. Should we sing our song? Fantastic. All right, well, this song is all about being kind, and it is called Kindness is All Around. So sing along and move and groove along however you feel, whatever makes you happy. All right, here we go. Sha-la-la-la-da-da-da-dum. Sha-la-la-la-ba-da-da-dum. Sha-la-la-la-ba-da-da-ba-bum. There are many things you can do to spread kindness the whole day through. Share some kindness and you'll feel happy too. Goes a long, long way. How special it is to brighten someone else's day. Kindness is all around, it's just waiting to be found. You can make someone's day with a smile, and they'll forget about their cares for a little while. Because kindness is all around, it's just waiting to be found. You can make someone's day with a smile, and they'll forget about their cares for a little while. Sha-da-da-da-ba-da-da-bum. Sha-da-da-da-ba-da-da-bum. Sha-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Saying hello, please, and thank you are very easy to do. How are you? Can I help you? Spread a little kindness in all you do. We have an endless supply of kindness in all of us. The more you give, the more you get. Let's spread a little joy and love. Kindness is all around, it's just waiting to be found. You can make someone's day with a smile, and they'll forget about their cares for a little while. Because kindness is along. Oh, thank you so much for joining in. And thank you so much for reading this incredible book with me, Tabitha. We definitely learned a lot from this book. And speaking of all things wonderful, check out this incredible artwork that I received this week. Ooh! This amazing artwork is by Fatemeh, and she has done a very interesting piece of art. It looks like she has done some painting and some drawing and also printed out her face to make the face of this bunny rabbit here. Oh, it is amazing. I like how creative you've got there with all of the different ways that we can create art with some drawing, some paint, and some printing out of pictures that we already might have and then turning it into something else. How special is that? I like how colourful this is as well. Oh, and your little red bunny nose. It is just amazing. Thank you so much for sharing, Fatemeh. If you would like to share your incredible artwork too, just like Fatemeh, I would love to see it. So please send a picture of whatever it is you're creating. If it's a stick man, whoop, whoop, whoop. If it's something out of nature, maybe out of leaves or flowers, or maybe you're doing a mud castle. Anything at all, I would love to see it. Maybe it's a finger painting or a hand painting. Just send a picture through and I will make sure to share it on the next Super Awesome episode. And if you're wondering where you can find Super Awesome Storytime, you can find it on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. So please like, follow and hit the subscribe button and I will make sure to see you there. So until then, I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Step on up, it's time to read a story now. Super awesome fun, you'll see. Come on in, the story's round the corner now. Super awesome story time with me.